good time.
Yeah, it'll be amazing. I just have to point out as well, Darwen has a level 100 Artemis, and
that's a little gross.
BubbleGuppie has a level 100 Kaya. So 2 level 100s up against the double Ulgrim in Winners Final. This has got to be... Look, this is going to be a match for the ages, honestly. We started off in Demon Island already. I'm seeing both Lances come out at the moment. Oh, Darwen trying to send TruckStopBurrito out to the side, and he's still hanging off the edge. Gets hit by the down air, makes his way back. Now both of the Ulgrims trying to figure their way forward. Oh no, Scythe is going ham at the moment. Oh, the ground down! Is that it? Oh my goodness, there goes Darwen. He hard for at least 30 seconds into that match, and then one Lance ground pound is apparently all you need for if your name is TruckStopBurrito. So
just got him at the right spot. Was able to take away that upward momentum, take him off the map through the having the threat of that weapon thrower coming down was enough to take his trajectory off and put him out of position. Be able to get back up on stage. Great way to capitalize on the early stock here in this opening set. This force that is the Ulgrims, though, man. You bring it up. That, Lance making its way over. Oh, we see another stock come out. They're setting him up.
Oh,
Gonna go ahead. The Kaya defense coming into effect a little bit there, not being able to absorb that damage. Fight unarmed, bow in hand, trying to put the pressure over the left side. See that down stick coming out again. Weapon throw. Oh, both sides.
Watch out for HiZo on the side. Oh, the GC Light takes out all of his options. The save. And he touches as well. That's incredible.
Still putting the pressure over there on the left side. Weapon throw coming down is going to catch just the tip of it. Taking him out there, getting the stock out, bringing it back up on stage. Ooh, nice recovery.
Yeah, it was a little bit sneaky. Tried to use that GCN sig, hoping to catch Darwen out on the edge, trying to go for maybe a ground pound or another dare. And he managed to use the stage very well to be able to hide himself, make sure that he's not really in a threat to get hit. And then he had the recovery, managed to use like that little slant on the edge of the stage to manage to get back up onto the wall, which, look, it's effective. I haven't seen anything like that before, so it was quite effective. There's the side signature, putting the Kaya onto their final stock. Now Darwen's been sent off stage. Lance is really threatening. The down sig comes out, not going to be able to hit. Looking out to the center stage now. And there's a bunch of Lance's noises flying left and right. Darwen gets hit by a side air. He doesn't have many options left. He does make it back. That bow down air was a lot at the moment. And now
you look at blue team having, they're both on these level 100 legends. They are being absolutely dominated by these Ulgrims right now. What do you switch to? I mean, what else do they have in their kit? We're obviously seeing their best, if not one of their best. How do you counter? Oh my God, that's not what you do.
Yeah, okay, that's probably not something that you would want to do.
Oh no, yeah, they're gonna have to figure it out and go next. Absolute dominating force. See 4 KOs coming out of here from TruckStop. The man is an absolute menace.
Yeah, it's an absolute menace. Now, how do you counter the double Ulgrim? Do you go a double something for yourself?
I mean, you gotta I guess bring axes and just hope for the best. I mean, there's gauntlets and axe are both really good counters to Lance. Gonna have to switch it up. Maybe we did have some internet issues. Looks like they're getting that worked out. Gonna get a little reset. No worries. Gonna make sure they have the best connection possible coming in. Don't want to go down 2-0 this early for sure. Oh no! All production.
Apparently, it was on US West. The first game was on US West.
The first game was on US
West. I'm done.
It just yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. What are we gonna do? Production? Is that gonna be a rerun, or is that just gonna be some? Everybody should have paid attention before they locked in. And
well,
all right. Hey, we got a warm up. We got to warm up.
Got to warm up on the wrong servers, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a bit interesting. Apparently, according to production, that first game was on US West. Looks like everything's reset, though. So they're going back straight to Demon Island. Beautiful stuff. As
it looks like we're gonna get a straight rerun. Same legends, same drip, same everything, same map. We're just all gonna take a second, pretend like that never happened. Game 1, here we go. Winners finals. let's see what these Olgrams can do.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see at the moment. I mean, obviously, being I believe it's only TruckStop is TruckStop the West player? Is it TruckStop that's the West player?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Maybe try. Little sneaky, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how it managed to sneak to West, but it's fine at the moment. It seems from that first game at the moment, the damages are a little bit even. Ooh. Darwen is not looking healthy. Gets ground pounded.
Keep the pressure on the Kaya. There we go. Another ground. We're gonna finish it up. Beautiful. Gonna go ahead and capitalize on 2 stocks off of blue team. Well played. Great start coming out of these macho men.
Yeah, you saw Darwen ended up falling, and that resulted in a future bubble or BubbleGuppie just... Oh no, that was a nice recovery there from Darwen. Oh, they're trying to capitalize. Oh, the side air managing to hit the slant.
Yeah, what patience, be able to stick in there and be able to wait for the perfect opportunity, and was able to capitalize the stock off of it. Well played. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, that side air managing to get the KO. So many
great
stocks
taking them off. Oh yeah. They are cooking this game, absolutely. Sarah coming up, not able to get any sort of footing over here. Now he has the opportunity to put the edge guard on, coming well over that signature. Still working on that right side, dare after dare. Reaching with recovery. Sarah gonna take him over to the edge though. See if he has some follow-up pressure continuing to come. That may be lights out for the Kaya. Oh, he's gonna go.
Oh no, they make it back. Oh no, lights out for Darwen instead.
And they're into ground pound. Lights out on Darwen. We're seeing this Kaya fight back a little bit. Has 2 stocks in the tank, taking 1 off of HiZo. Here we go. Spear in hand, weapon throw over. Gonna go unarmed. Madman wanting the bow. Probably a good decision though. Oh, he's moving here, Jerry. Wait a second.
Oh, that lance side is going to take out. I mean, they do have 1 stock to remain, but with Kaya has a lot of defense and has a lot of movement speed. As long as Bubble realizes that they can't really just interact as much as you normally would in like a 1v1 or a 2v2, they could be okay, but they've been hit by a couple ground pounds so far. They get a chase dodge, and they get a second one. Oh, recovery, that's going to take the KO. For game 1 goes to DaddyHiZo and TruckStopBurrito.
All right. Looks like everything went down the way it was originally supposed to. 1-0, gonna see if the adjustments can be made, but that was definitely a lot closer than game 1. So see a little more synergy coming from blue team, a little more action, a little more plays being set up. It's just that dominating force from these double lances, but we do have a weapon swap coming from TruckStop, it looks like.
Yeah, which is interesting. The swap on win is usually not something that a lot of players tend to go for. I think for Darwen and Future Bubble, if they could manage to just not get caught in the roller coaster that is the Lance reads, they should be okay. Like a lot of the kills happened. Oh my goodness, that was a nice down sync by Darwen. That was incredible. Yeah, if the blue team can manage to just not get caught in a lot of those Lance reads, because for the most part they were doing okay, and then the damage would come really quickly, and effectively that KO, just like that, like just a down air, and after Darwen tried to come down and save his teammate, which ended up resulting in him being KO'd himself. Darwen's been a little bit on that aggressive push, which, you know, has resulted in a couple times him being KO'd off stage, especially by the Lancers. TruckStop tried to go for huge.
He's out here trying to hit the clips. He's just full aggression all the time. He has absolutely no chill. He mentioned switching over on win. Ooh, they tried to set it up. Still able to go ahead and get the 1 stock off of it. There we go. We talk about that roller coaster off of Lance, taking him all the way over to the right side.
My goodness, and taking out HiZo really early, and HiZo's the one on their last stock.
Darwen's still hunting though. Look at him going ground pound though, getting caught up by his teammate. But what worth gonna go ahead and take the stock. But the unarmed Sair coming from HiZo gonna go ahead and take the stock off of Darwen. It is 2-1 all across the board. Teams about as even as you can possibly get. Blue team is in a good position to go ahead and tie this setup.
They're in a good position, but at the moment you see HiZo already priming the Lance, making sure that Future Bubble doesn't manage to get a weapon. Hit by a couple dares, sends up to the side. TruckStopBurrito getting a little bit scythed at the edge, try to take him around with a nair instead, but no, couldn't make it. HiZo with the Lance himself gets a side air onto Future Bubble, who might not be able to survive a few more hits, but they still have that second stock. It is Darwen that has to be a little more careful, and they're taking a couple adventures on the scythe. They don't have many options, and they didn't touch either. They don't have enough. Future Bubble can't save them as they get sided, and this, that's what happens with the Lance. You just get taken for a ride, and then the next thing you know, you are down on the floor. It doesn't take much for Lance to be able to get the knockouts in 2v2s.
No, it really doesn't. You can get so much momentum, and it's just such a good combo opener, especially the way these two guys are working together. Being able, here we go, baiting out the attacks. Soon as the Kaya reaches out, somebody's right there to punish it. Oh, no, he dropped it right there. He just let his head bounce off the stage. Didn't even...
Oh my goodness. HiZo even gets saved by Burrito as well. That's going to end up taking the KO.
They are looking so good, bro.
Yeah, it's the double Lance. I find that in the 1v1s, Lance, obviously has its issues in neutral. It can be a bit gimmicky. When it comes to the 2v2s, there is a second person on your side, which can cover all of the gimmicks and all of the weaknesses that Lance has originally in the 1v1s. And then you add in a second Lance with a double Lance combination, and there's just hitboxes galore everywhere.
Wide open,
they cover a lot of ground, they cover a lot of the stage, and they cover each other really nicely. So double Lance in the 2v2s, it's working really well, and we're seeing that with HiZo and TruckStopBurrito. They're one game away from putting themselves into grand finals on the winner's side.
That's crazy.
Which is huge.
And we had that double Lance story that is unfolding down on elimination bracket as well. We talk about Koslix and who's he playing? He's playing with Worthy, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe that is Worthy.
I believe that is Worthy. Them down there on the double Algrim. This is just an interesting top four to start 2023 off for sure. This is interesting. But I know, personally, as they're getting into this next one, we talked about it, coming over into the other regions. I know personally, I'm running into so much Lance in the rank queue compared to just a few months ago. It's really crazy. It is literally nothing but Lance, Boots, and Scythe at the moment. And definitely a lot of Algrims out there trying to run the gauntlet. But we're going to see if they can wrap it up here. Game number 3. Blue team trying desperately to stay alive up here on the winner's side. And they got to get 3 in a row starting right now.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a bit surprised that we didn't get a map change. Because Demon Island, definitely one of Lance's more favored maps. We could have had something with maybe a few more platforms try and stop the aerial approach that the Lancers can have. Granted, something like Small Enigma might help the double Olbrim because Axe seems to like platforms with how you play that out, but it could have definitely helped this blue team to try and turn this around. No, it's out his own teammate! And then
he ground pounded and went back down to save him. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
He came from the heavens just to hit his own teammate and then sent himself.
When you're trying to thread the needle, sometimes you poke your finger. You know what I mean? He tried to get in there, just couldn't quite get the lineage
he
that
tried he tried to thread the needle and then ended up somehow pricking himself on the way down.
Absolutely.
Like, that's if that hasn't tilted this blue team, I'm not sure what has. Like, that's surely gotta be a final nail in the coffin. Darwen's getting sent down to the side, another side
worked over here on the right side.
Trying to take out Future Bubble, and he does
not let up, bro.
It's a double the team knockout. It's 5 stocks to 2 in winners final. I don't know, this just does not look good at the moment for blue team.
No, red team's cooking for sure. He's absolutely look at just the stage presence. He's got the 1v2 in the middle of the stage. Don't even care. He's still working them both, swapping back and forth between OPs. Okay, coming back up on stage. Ooh, staying out of the reach. Just the awareness, staying out of the reach of that scythe, going back down. The aggression never stops. Ooh. He got punished for it that time, but there is no chill, Jerry. TruckStop does not stop.
Oh, no, another side
again. There he is.
Ground pound, that takes him out. And TruckStopBurrito and DaddyHiZo are in grand finals.
He's nuts. Absolutely crazy. That 4 KOs again, pulling up with the 496 damage. Looking great